Hello, and welcome to episode 152 of the Cinephellas Podcast. That's right, Cinephellas, the only place where the angry Jedi had to cross the road to get to the dark side. All right, so it's almost Christmas. What do you guys have planned for the holidays? Any movies, any family members, any traditions you want to talk about?
Yeah, I can't believe it's coming up here in 14 days, something
2
like
weeks. Yeah.
that. 2 weeks. Can't believe it. Yeah, I'm gonna have my kid over. He'll be here for about 5 days. Going to see Christmas lights, making food here, opening presents, drinking mimosas on Christmas morning. That's my tradition.
Any Uncle Steve stories?
No Uncle Steve this year. He's gonna be at home in Carroll Stream. I'm not going to pick him up.
Please tell me he can't drive because of a monster amount of DUI.
He's had 102 DUIs in the past 4 years.
What?
Not really. We just had quite a few.
Yeah.
It's like Chuck Norris facts at this point.
I'm just gonna, I'll probably watch movies, open presents, spend time with family. Yeah, that's nothing crazy here.
I'll be watching some Christmas movies. I'm hoping my dad gets to visit. He doesn't get to visit much. Last time he came for Christmas was like 2-3 years ago. So I'm hoping he comes. We always usually watch a movie at the end of the night. So we'll see what's out around that time. Maybe Knives Out. We can watch Knives Out together. That'll be pretty fun.
Knives Out and
That'll be out
Babylon.
on the 23rd. Yeah, Babylon too. I mean, if I went to the theater. But yeah, just doing all the good old stuff with the kid, watching Nolan open presents in the morning and, typical dad stuff on a Christmas. Putting all the batteries in and making sure all the toys work right. Let's see, hoverboard. Then he's going to get a new PS5 controller. I got him a purple one. He wanted the bright purple one. They have colors now. And then he's getting a bunch of other stuff, some Ghostbuster stuff. He wanted the Ecto goggles.
Yeah.
Because he already has the
Okay,
pack. And
You're the dad of the year
PKE
right now. I
meter.
wish you were my dad.
Yeah, he's a good kid and he's into all that stuff. He's been into Ghostbusters and all the superhero stuff. So yeah, he gave Santa a list. So yeah, it's easy to go out and shop. And so, yep, it's
How old is he?
fun time of year. He's 6.
It's perfect. Yeah.
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 Yep. He'll be turning 6. He's 5, but he has like 2 months left. So yeah, it's a good age. He's into getting into all the cool superhero stuff and, all the stuff that I'm going to love to rewatch the next few years.
I just hope you get something more than like that macaroni art that says #1 dad. It's like that's
Right.
wrong.
Right.
Yeah. Here's the last thing I got. It's kind of the same thing. It's made of popsicle sticks and rocks.
Oh, cool.
He
That's nice.
made that at preschool. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
stuff like that. It's fun to get.
Another tradition, me and Henry talking on FaceTime on Christmas Day. I'm usually pretty buzzed and you're not, but
Yeah. You're already lit in the morning. Yeah.
yeah, morning mimosas. But that's what we've
Yeah.
been doing that for like 10 years, 15 years.
Yeah, probably always FaceTime. And yeah, if you have Bodie there, we always get the boys to say hi and tell each other, tell them what they got for Christmas and everything. So yeah. We'll continue
Nice.
that this year.
What about you, Bob? What you got going on?
Get the boys around 10-ish. Then it's, we do the gifts here and then party at my sister's. So we go there, they get to see their cousins, my parents, all that stuff. That's about it. It should be fun.
What they ask for? Anything good?
Oh, yeah. A lot of stuff. We'll see.
Anything that they can share with dad?
I mean, technically, some of them ask for some video games and stuff like that. So we'll see.
The usual Christmas for me, just a line of Coke and some strippers, the usual.
Not
Just
in that order or not?
No, but in all seriousness, we're gonna actually go out to eat this year. We're gonna watch some movies. I watched Jingle All the Way yesterday. I still love that movie.
Yes.
And pretty much every Christmas we see a movie either at the house and not like that 24 hours of A Christmas Story, but we actually go out to a theater. So, I don't know what we're going to see this year, but we've been watching some movies on the regular, a lot of movies actually. I was thinking about doing something like like black families at the movies. I just love the commentary that my family members make. Like when the trailer for Avatar was on, my dad was like, what are these fairies up here? And I'm like, your clothes were off. I love the commentary. And then my aunt was, we saw the trailer for Creed, and she was like, man, wouldn't this be better with Mike Tyson in it? And I'm like, you're so off, but you're right. Like,
right. She's not wrong, but yeah. It's funny.
No, but just the usual stuff, just movies and hanging out at the house. I have my uncle coming over and some family members, pretty much. Let's say I didn't really ask for much this year. I did ask my dad if he wants to surprise me. I like the new Batman movie, 4K, wink, wink.
There you go.
There you go. Hell yeah.
There you go. By the way, back to Jingle All the Way. Did you see what Sinbad looks like now?
Yeah,
yeah, I did. He's like,
that's
really
crazy.
ill.
Yeah, he's trying to like learn how to walk.
Yeah. Strokes, I think.
a stroke, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm glad he's, functioning, but obviously not. Yeah, that sucks that happened to him.
Yeah,
He was funny back in the day. He was good back then. Liked his comedy too.
Oh yeah, they had, what was that? Necessary Roughness is my favorite movie.
That's a great movie.
I love that movie
Yeah.
so much. Might be an underrated gem for a football movie. I mean, you got Varsity Blues, stuff like that, but man, I love Necessary Roughness.
Is that the one with Kathy Ireland?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, and Scott
I haven't seen
Bakula.
that movie in years, but yeah, I remember liking that one.
That movie was very formidable in my teenage years.
What do you got planned for Christmas? That's what we're talking about.
Okay, I'm honestly we're just doing the decorations, getting the gifts. That's usually what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do like a dinner too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you ask for anything good or no?
Honestly, I don't even know what I want, to be honest with you. Like that's, I'm not gonna say I've been spoiled as an only child, so like now I'm at that point where like I used to give my parents like a bunch of like DVDs to get me. Like now I'm like, I don't really care. I'm like, whatever if I find something, I'll just say, hey, get this for me, and I'll get it, I guess.
Favorite Christmas movies?
Oh man,
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's so
that's
many,
one of the
yeah.
topics, right? Yeah, I read that right. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just rewatched one of my favorites yesterday with my kid, Home Alone.
No,
First one.
Yes. Absolutely.
we watched the second one yesterday or last weekend.
Yeah,
I saw the
that's
second
good.
one the other day too. Yeah.
Yeah, Logan, I like what Molly put up. That meme, that was great.
Yeah, after we were watching it, it just never gets old. It never gets old. The Home Alone house is about 45 minutes probably from us, Bob.
Yeah.
Maybe an hour of Winnetka, so it's not far.
That's
So it's
And I
Yeah.
assume it's a rich area because
It
looks
is.
pretty rich. Yeah.
very
okay.
nice.
They
rich
blocked
area.
off the driveway now. Now it's a gated driveway.
Yeah, me and Henry went up there maybe 5-10 years
Yeah.
ago. They didn't have the gates back then, but now they do. But,
Yeah, and they,
Yeah.
you know how it was a rounded driveway?
Yeah.
Now it's part of it's blocked off and it's,
lame.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I mean, I could understand if they're like, we're tired of people taking pictures in front of the house, but the funny thing about that is the fact that the inside of that house isn't the house from the movie.
because it was a
It
set.
was all built in the high school gym.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I actually didn't know that. Wow.
Oh yeah, that was on the movies, the Netflix show.
Movies that made us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the basement was like in a pool, in the Olympic pool. They built like the basement set in there, so like they were able to put water into the set without worrying about anything.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Didn't know that.
I still love
I
that
actually
movie.
did watch Home Alone.
Yeah, it's good.
No, I'll watch Home Alone every year. That's a classic.
Yeah. Same here. Great movie.
I like the second one with Tim Curry when he acts like he's never heard of pizza before. I'll get you a cheese pizza.
Pizza.
Like,
Yeah.
It's like pizza. I like Rob Schneider too the whole time. It's just like it's gum.
Yeah.
Oh man, they're both good.
I still
Yeah.
have some tip left over. Yeah.
I love how no matter what time they always had the mobster movie on at the right time.
Yeah.
They had those movies. I wish those movies were made.
And there's no way
Yeah.
that little TV would have put out sound like that when he's like shooting the gun. Like it's
Yeah,
unbelievable. Like there's no way. 13-inch.
Like surround sound. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, no. You notice things as you get older. It's like,
Uh,
Yeah, I never knew that was that movie, the black and white movie. I thought that was a real movie.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Angels with filthy souls or something. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, it was
Yours-
made up
yours-
just for the movie.
It was because I saw the old guy in another movie one time. I'm like, oh, it's the dude from that movie in Home Alone, the fake movie.
He was probably in like 20, 30 films, but he will never be known as
For
any of
anything
them.
else.
Yeah.
Get on your knees and tell me you love me.
I do a smooching with my brother too. Snakes.
Thanks.
Earlier I
Cliff,
mentioned Jingle
Jimmy.
All the Way. I still love that movie. That's probably my
Yeah.
favorite.
What's the guy? What's the thing's name? What's the hero's name in that movie?
Oh man.
Was it
Turbo
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 Man?
Man. Yes, Turbo Man. Yes.
Yeah.
Turbo
They sell
Man.
those at Walmart now, or they did. It was a collector's item for a bit.
Oh, they
But-
looked terrible. I saw it at Walmart. I hated it.
And
It was
which
Funko that did it, actually.
does
Oh,
he
that's
have
right,
a catchphrase?
Hmm?
Does Turbo Man have a catchphrase? Before
It's
you
Turbo
go,
time.
Turbo
Was
Man.
it
Yeah.
Turbo
No, yeah.
Time?
Yes.
Mhm. It's
Wasn't
Turbo
that-
That's it
time, yeah.
before he ignites the jetpack, right? When he has the costume. on.
Yeah.
Yes. That
Mhm.
okay.
Turbo Time.
Man,
know what
another.
part-
Christmas
part-
Vacation.
I think
The
that's
amount
my
of time-
favorite.
Yeah, that's my favorite too.
Why is the
It-
carpet wet, Todd?
No, Margot.
Oh, man. It just
You bring up
It's
the
a-
cat.
Where's
just
that
another-
town in Chicago?
I don't
I
know.
don't even remember. Because all of
Probably the same area, the
Same area?
North Shore, expensive area. But yeah, it's another Chicago staple for sure. The Griswolds.
Have you guys been there? At the actual house or?
It's in a backlot in LA. It's not a real house in Illinois.
Oh, okay.
But there's other scenes from the movie, like they go downtown Chicago, where they go into the lingerie store and stuff. That's in the Macy's
Oh,
downtown.
okay.
So that's real.
and then
But
a lot of their outdoor stuff, it says, was filmed in Colorado.
yeah, like they're going to get their Christmas tree. It's supposed to be like Wisconsin. I'm like, no, they don't have
Yeah.
mountains. They don't have mountains there.
Right.
Clearly, Colorado.
Although the movie Groundhog Day is filmed like 20 minutes away from us,
Right.
and everything was filmed there. Every Groundhog Day, the guy who plays Ned Niedermeyer comes up and does all that.
Yeah.
Oh, Steven Tobolowsky?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he comes in and talks with everyone, just hangs out.
Yeah, my conventional one would be Elf. I love Elf. I think that's a great
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Good one.
I watched that. And my unconventional one would be Batman Returns.
That's a
Oh,
Christmas
yeah.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a Christmas
Yeah.
movie. It's a
I
giant
forgot
tree.
about that.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Need to rewatch that. Yeah, I remember
Oh.
that.
When's the last time you watched it?
You said Batman Returns?
10
Yeah.
years ago, at least.
Oh, yeah. That's that movie. It has balls.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. You never be able to do
I'm
that.
going to play this town like a harp from hell. It's Danny DeVito. It's,
Yeah.
yeah, I really need to
My nose
rewatch that.
My nose could be gushing blood. What? And he bites his
Oh,
nose.
bites it.
You see the
Ooh,
squirt of blood like shoot out. That was it's so good.
man.
Love it.
The best part of that was Michael Keaton breaking all laws of everything and scratching a CD by going back and forth. I play this. That's not how that works.
Christmas
Honestly,
Story.
I watched. Oh well, Christmas Story. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an
Yes.
obvious one, but I always watch that one.
Did you watch the
There already-
sequel, Waldo?
That's what I was about to mention. I own it. That's like one of those was it was on Disney Channel all the time. Like there was one like from the 90s with Kieran Culkin, and there's a whole thing with tops, and they're like fighting tops in that one. But like I didn't see the new one though, the one on HBO.
The new one is amazing.
Okay, yeah, I'm
I
still.
love the new
I
one.
haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna check it out
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
There was definitely people cutting onions.
Yeah, definitely. It was good.
Okay.
And how was he? How was Peter Bingsley? Was he good?
Really good. Really good.
He was great. Yeah. And all his friends were back too, which was cool. They got all the original
Johnny?
guys.
All the original
Yeah.
cast, his brother, like
Yeah.
Randy
Wow.
and Flick
Yeah.
and Schwartz and everybody.
Marcus.
Except-
Yeah, the
except
mom's
the-
different.
Except the parents, right? But
Yeah, the mom is the lead actress from freaking Airplane. I know she's got a name, but that's all I know. Her.
Oh,
Melinda
Julie
Dillon?
Haggerty.
Yeah, Joey Haggerty, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I watch 8 Crazy Nights. I know technically it's a Hanukkah movie, but I love that damn movie.
Yeah.
Wow, I haven't seen that. Yeah, that's like 20 years old, I think now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that on DVD. I still like it.
Yeah, they've never put it on a Blu-ray release, which is a shame. But yeah, I got it on DVD. That's one of my favorites.
And then that whole dance sequence, bum bitty bitty bitty. Yeah.
I wonder if that guy ever wiped with the wrong hand. He's like, yes. Or the the deers who licked the guy out of a shitsicle.
I haven't seen that movie in years. I gotta watch that
I love
one again.
Do
That
they
and I
have
love
any other Hanukkah
Behind
movies
Me, Krampus
other
was-
than that?
Which one?
No, I was saying, do they have any other Hanukkah movies that come to mind other than that one?
No. If they do, I haven't seen it. But if they make a Hanukkah anything, it usually has John Lovitz in it. Like even SNL. I was watching it the other day. I'm like, God, I totally forgot about Hanukkah Harry. He just whined and stuff. It was fun.
I know Hallmark is making some of the, like they do those romantic comedies or whatever, and I started seeing that they're doing like Hanukkah ones now.
I mean,
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I've never seen them. I just noticed that's a thing now, which is fine.
The dreidels not the only thing that's getting spin tonight. Like some cheesy Hallmark line.
That was too good, man. You just make that up on the spot.
Literally just not fair.
That was pretty damn
That
good.
was good.
tagline of love might not be this kosher. You know, just you got two girls spinning a dreidel together. It's like, huh.
Wait, would the Hebrew Hammer be? Does that take place during Hanukkah?
No, but
Oh,
that's
okay.
still awesome movie.
Okay,
Is that Adam Goldberg?
Yeah,
I'm just
I can't
remembering
think of
that
any
line
other
in
Hanukkah
Jingle All
movie.
the Way. What was that, Bob?
Oh, I watch Gremlins yearly. Gremlins, Die Hard.
Yeah.
I mean, those are other Christmas movies. Nightmare Before Christmas is played randomly from October through December.
Yeah.
It's got 2 holidays, that movie.
They did, yeah.
Oh, you know what? The boys watched, was it 2 years ago or last? 8-Bit Christmas. That was really good.
Oh yeah, who's in that? I
Who's in it?
forgot.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yes, okay, yeah, it's about Sega. They want
No,
Sega
about buying the first Nintendo.
first Nintendo. Yes, yeah. I never watched it.
It was good.
Yeah. I have to check it out. It's on HBO Max. I just want to watch it this holiday season.
Yeah, the boys were like, well, let's watch this. All right, watched it, and I'm just like, yep, all right.
I guess.
I still like going rewatching the first Santa Claus. I like that one. Tim Allen.
They have the series. Is it good?
No.
No, it's not.
I've watched 4 episodes. It's awful. Painful to get through.
I didn't see it, but I know it was a bunch of stuff on Twitter about like now. I think it's in like we're not allowed to say happy holidays or something anymore.
Yeah.
There was something
yeah.
going around, and Tim Allen was mad about it.
Yeah,
Like his character was mad about it.
Yeah, they
Is it-
said like it was like, yeah, this is how Disney got Tim Allen to do this because Tim
Yeah.
Allen's a Republican, so
Right.
that was the point.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
paycheck for him. You could tell. TV show doesn't have any substance or anything. It's just bland.
Yeah.
It's because the first 2 movies were good, and then they were grasping at straws for the third one.
Jack Frost, is it Jack Frost? In it? Yeah.
Martin Short.
Martin
was, like,
Short,
covered in
yeah.
ice. He had like icicles in his hair.
So Tim
I
Allen
like the
is
sec-
Tim Allen is like retiring in the show, right? As Santa Claus. He's like in his 60s, but he's got kids that are like 14 and 15. So he's like super fucking old when he had kids. I don't know. Right?
What happened to his kid that he already had before he met Mrs. Claus?
Charlie, yeah, he makes a cameo. He's like
He's like
35.
30. He's just an alcoholic. Like, I get it. I get it. Listen, my father's if I'm a good boy. Just a miserable child of divorce.
Yeah. So what are you saying, Armando?
No, see, I saw that. I never really watched a lot of this. I know I watched the first Santa Claus, but I saw the second one. I always like the second one a lot because there was that whole thing where they like had didn't they have like a bunch of robot clones? I think of
Yes.
Tim Allen, and then they attacked
Yeah.
the North Pole. I always thought that was funny.
Wow.
They had
We
that
saw
little
but I think-
that little kid with glasses as like the elf. He was in a bunch of movies back then in part 2.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name, but
yeah.
I think I have an
He
idea.
was in the movie The Kid, the little chunky guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that kid. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Spencer
yeah.
Breslin.
Spencer Breslin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
That was Abigail Breslin. I'm joking. We want to talk about a transformation.
Bob, what about the movie behind you, Krampus?
I love Krampus. That's why I picked it for the. I look back like it's behind.
I've never
me.
seen Krampus.
Oh, it's great. I love
Good.
it.
I
Mhm.
watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
I mean, it's not going to change your life, but it's a fun watch. It's
And,
got Toni Collette, Adam Scott. Oh gosh, what's his name?
David Koechner's in it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's just a fun movie, and it's from the guy. It's from guys who made one of my favorite Halloween movies, which is Trick or Treat.
hmm
Okay.
Michael Daughtry or something like that.
I
Doherty?
think so. Yeah, yeah.
Doherty, yeah.
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 Yeah, because I watch Trick or Treat. I watch it way too much, many times a year. It's just one of those films that I could put on at any time and be like, all right, cool.
It was fucking awesome.
Logan,
And I watch.
was Bernard in the Santa Claus series?
Yes.
He
He
is.
just,
Okay.
Yeah.
he just showed up in like episode 4 or 5.
And that's it. He just walked in.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. It's Tim Allen and his wife, Elizabeth Mitchell. It's pretty much the show. And it's
Okay.
boring. It's boring.
Yeah, I was gonna wonder how they were gonna tie him in because, like, Tim Allen for everything, like, looks halfway decent. Looks like Tim Allen still.
Yeah.
That actor don't, like he was a cute kid actor, and then life happened. But I saw like the cameo where he was like, "Oh yeah, I did this and this," and you're just like, "Well done." He just like said he fell in love.
Here's your paycheck now. There's the
Everything.
door.
He gave up everything for his wife, so now he's falling apart. He's not forever youthful. He's like, I got this. He's like smacking stuff on his face. I'm like, all right, yeah, that kind of works.
Everybody check out Spirited.
Yeah,
No,
Not yet.
not yet.
I watched like the first 5 minutes and there it was already too much singing. I was like, I can't do this. They started dancing and I don't know. I can't get into that for some reason.
Yeah,
I wish I could.
I was watching a show just randomly on another, like it was on. I was watching just a random thing on some other streaming thing, and the ad they just kept showing the Spirited thing, and all it was just singing and singing and singing the whole ad. Like each ad was just singing, but it was just different portions of the same song. And every time it would go to an ad break, it just got annoying to me because it'd be 5 minutes of commercials. That was either the first one or the last one before whatever show I was watching came back.
if they would have
Like,
stuck with just the story, I mean, I know you want to get a musical for the whole effect and all that, but the
Yeah.
story itself was actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's some musicals where I was just like, oh, Jesus Christ, but I like the story. I thought the story was cool.
I'll give it another shot then.
There's one classic musical that I really love. Christmas movie, White Christmas. I love that movie. I like the old
Never
school.
seen it.
Yeah,
No?
I've never seen it.
Bing Crosby.
Bing Crosby.
Danny Kaye. Yeah, they're really great. Great movie.
I'm watching it this year, but yeah, I've never seen that. I've never seen It's a Wonderful Life, none of that stuff.
Ooh, man, that's a good one
Oh,
too.
wow. You never saw Wonderful
Yeah, that's a
Life?
good one.
Oh, it's a great one. Yeah.
Something about the old movies, even Miracle on 34th Street is pretty good, the old one.
Even the one they remade wasn't terrible.
No, there was the guy Jurassic Park, and then Matilda was a girl in it.
Yeah.
That was good. Good flicks there. If you haven't seen them, check them out.
And then just going back to a Christmas horror, P2 is a good one. Have you seen that one?
Oh yeah, the parking garage one.
Yeah, I watch that every year. And Silent Night, Deadly Night. The garbage day one, no.
I just watched 2 Christmas horror movies. I sent Logan one of them, and then Christmas Bloody Christmas and the movie The Apology. Both horror thriller type Christmas movies.
They have a new one coming out too. if you saw Violet Night, they have a trailer for a new Christmas horror. I don't know if Logan, I don't know if you saw that.
Hmm.
Is it the
It's,
mean one?
A24.
Is it the Grinch one?
No, not A24.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Shudder that's putting it out. And it's like a Silent Night, Deadly Night.
There's
Yeah,
another like Winnie the Pooh
Blood and
killer.
Honey, yeah.
Like he's gonna, yeah.
They're doing more with Rudolph too, where Rudolph is a killer.
Really? Wow.
And then I'm like, you know, squeeze this genre into dry, making children's like figures like horror people.
Like who could they honestly do? Like maybe like the Gingerbread Man, or
I think they did
who
that.
could they do actually?
Yeah, they did do.
Okay,
Yes,
Gingerbread
they did
Man,
do
the
Gingerbread Man.
Jack Frost.
Yeah.
That mean one has made 188,000 domestic.
Wow.
Okay.
Not sure how much it cost to make it, but they're turning a profit. That's going to be amazing.
Well, I guess on the subject of Christmas, Logan, I know you guys reviewed Violet Night. I saw it in theaters not that long ago, last week. And Bob, you're in for a treat. You'll love it.
Well, I'm taking one of my bosses who loves David Harbour, and she's had a real rough year. So I was like, all right, we're going to go see this after work one day.
Kev and Armando, did you guys see it?
No, not yet.
Oh no, yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah, I'm curious.
it-
I'll check it out eventually.
It's awesome. I loved it.
It was
Good.
awesome. John Wick meets Die Hard. Pretty much sums it up. David Harbour was incredible in it. I had a blast playing this role as Santa Claus. It's gory, it's bloody, it's nonstop action. It's a great time.
Did you guys see
Yeah, I
the
don't
Fat
want
Man?
to spoil it. Yeah, Fat Man with Mel Gibson, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
that
it like
was
that?
Yeah,
Is it kind of like that? A
Yeah.
little bit?
sort of. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I like Fat Man.
That's actually my dad's favorite Christmas movie.
Oh really? It's good.
Yeah, well, yeah, we saw Fat Man one day and he's like, I love this.
And I like
Well-
how Miss Claus was black, and they didn't really make it anything. They didn't make a big deal out of it. You know, she was the
Right,
support
exactly.
system. Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah, if it were like Disney, it would be like that Will Smith meme where it's like, huh? Like, you know what he's doing there.
what I did.
Say what?
I said, could you just tell us right now about Emancipation with the Will Smith
I was
movie?
going to say, now we're talking about.
Yeah,
Will
Will Smith. I want to hear your thoughts about it. I don't want to wait.
I actually dig the movie. I love Antoine Fuqua. You know, he's one of my favorite directors
he directed it?
of all time. He directed it, yeah.
He did.
Oh, that's cool. All right, maybe I'll check it out then. I didn't know he directed it.
Yeah, I love did anyone else see it?
Not yet, no.
The color tone of the movie is in black and white, and I really like that because, not trying to sound like a movie nerd or anything, but it deals with slavery, and it's not when you think of colors, you think of like rainbows and things that are happy, but the movie is very dark. It's slavery, so it's black and white, and I just really love the style of the movie, but it's not all black and white. Like some of the fire, like you'll see it, but the movie itself is actually pretty good. I think Will Smith is trying a little too hard though to get another Oscar. That's the only thing.
He's coming off that King Richard buzz, you know?
Yeah.
Right. But other than that, I dig the movie, but it's it's long. I don't know if like some people might get a little bored at like an hour and 40 minutes in. Ben Foster is in it. You guys know Ben Foster.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Like,
Yeah.
Was he like a Confederate or something? Or
yeah, he's like a master, a slave owner, and
oh,
he's just
shit.
evil pretty much. Yeah, like a comic book villain. And who else is in it? That was pretty much the only person I really recognize. But yeah, Will Smith, I think, is trying a little too hard to get another Oscar, but it's worth checking out. It's on Apple. That's where I would see it. But I just like Antoine Fuqua. I don't think he's done a bad movie at all.
Cool. I didn't really realize that was on Apple.
And I feel like these movies are needed, not trying to get like on a rant or anything, but like when you have like people who are trying to like erase that history, I'm like, you can actually get a better history lesson from watching movies than going to like some college classes, honestly. So I feel like the movies like that are needed. But yeah, I still don't like Will Smith that much though. But he was a good actor. That's all I'm
Music to
gonna
Bob's
say.
ears.
Fuck Will Smith.
Rock is gonna like the movie because Will Smith goes through hell, honestly.
I was going to say,
He fights an alligator.
like, I'd be watching it for the worst reason. Every time they crack a whip, I'm like, take that. Chris Rock's on the other end of it. Come on now.
Uh-huh.
Does he slap the alligator in the face or?
Nah. Well, actually, he kind of does. Now that I think about it. Some parts I'm like, it's a little over the top. But and another thing too, when you watch the movie, right when you think it's over, there's like still an hour left. And that's when Antoine Fuqua is allowed to be Antoine Fuqua, because the first half is like a struggle movie, but then the second half is a war movie. Like it deals with the Civil War, and it's like it's almost like a Michael Bay production. Like it goes all out at the end for that war film. At the very end.
I like the black and white
Well,
aspect. I may check it out.
Yeah, but if I had to give it a rating, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. Just some parts in the middle, I'm like, it's kind of dragging now. Like they spend a lot of time in the swamp, but I don't want to spoil the movie, but a lot of time.
How long of a movie is it? Did you say?
I think it's like 2 hours and 30 minutes. And I don't know if I have a short attention span, but like even with like movies that long, I'm like, tell your story and be gone. Like with Babylon, when I heard it was like 3 hours and 30 minutes, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through that. Watch an Avatar this week.
It's gonna take 2 days to watch that one.
Literally, yeah.
You said, Henry, you said Avatar? You seen it this week?
Yeah, I got a ticket for Thursday, IMAX 3D. I mean, really, that's the only way I want to see it. That's the main reason I want to see the movie, is to see it, all the effects and IMAX 3D. Might as well watch that one if I'm going to be there for 3+ hours. But I'm sure it's going to be good. I mean, looks action packed, and all the initial reactions from people are really positive. So I'm sure it'll be a fun experience.
I think it's gonna be a box office failure. I don't think it's gonna live up to the expectation.
Yeah, it'll be hard. It'll be tough too. That's for sure. Yeah,
because they waited so long to make a sequel.
Yeah, they did.
I don't know. I think it's going to be a hit because really, what else is out there? That's a big event movie.
Nothing.
The Whale.
Oh yeah. Well,
It comes out the 20th, huh?
What?
Does it?
The Whale.
Oh, yeah. I saw it in the city because it's in limited theaters in the city.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think it probably wide releases on the 20th.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was incredible. It's depressing.
Yeah.
It's depressing.
I do want to see it though.
Yeah, but he's amazing in it.
Is he gonna
me
win the
personally,
Oscar?
I'd rather see The Whale.
I'd rather see The Whale than Avatar.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Me too.
That's me.
He'll definitely get nominated. I don't know if he's gonna win though. But the nomination and all of this is the win because he's back.
Yeah.
His career is back.
Yeah.
And I thought Sadie Sink was all right, but there's just one supporting performance. It's not even the performance; it's the way the character's written. It's just I'm not gonna tell you guys, so like maybe you'll share my opinion. But there's one character who could have easily been tossed out of that whole entire movie.
Will Smith
Long,
appears. I'm gonna.
Will Smith.
Shit.
Yeah, Sadie Sink's in it, right?
Yeah, Sadie Sink is in it. Yeah, she's good. But the Asian woman, his caretaker, I forgot she was in that movie that when they shrunk Matt Damon.
Oh,
downsizing.
Yeah, she was very good.
Hong Chow, I think.
Yes.
Hong Chow, that's her name.
Yes, something like that. Yes. Yeah, she was good. I liked her in it. And it all takes place in that house. It literally is an adaptation of that play. Go out for a beer. Go out for a beer after you see that movie.
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing wrong with like Avatar. It looks like a beautiful movie. I just don't fucking care about the story.
Yeah, I'm the same way with it. Yeah, Logan.
There's a reason they didn't make a sequel to Dances with Wolves, and that's what this is.
Ferngully.
Ferngully. Horizon Forbidden West. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I mean, even the first movie, I don't think it was that interesting, like the story.
Oh, thank God, I hated that damn movie.
From what I remember, it was 13 years ago, so I haven't seen it in a long time.
Oh, good. Go on, Mother.
No, I was gonna say I didn't see it like in the theaters when it first came out. I saw it like on TV just because at the time that was the best way I could see it. So I liked it, and then I went to see it in the re-release because I was like, I'm gonna get pumped up for the second one. And then I watched it, and it looks beautiful, but I could not get into it. I fell asleep watching the theater. It looked nice, but I was just like, this is me in the theater. And I was like, oh yeah, this part's gonna happen. Let me see. And then I do this thing, even if I'm by myself, I'll be like, let me see. I'm trying to remember let me see. I think I remember this part. Yeah, this thing that happened here. And then my mind just went to another, but I finished it. And then I was just like, this movie's not good. And I was like, I'm going to get into it. I got to finish it because Way of Water is coming out in December. Let's go. And then I just could not get into that movie. Like, I was disappointed because I thought, no, I mean, I just, the way I saw it, but I was like, this is the second time I'd ever seen it. I was like, it's about to come out in a few months. I was like, I'm going to be excited. It's going to be a better experience. And it looks nice, but I just thought the movie was really boring.
Yeah.
Armando was
This
just
one's supposed to be more about family and stuff. So they're going to do the Fast and Furious. It's all about
What are you saying,
family
Logan?
because it's all about kids and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest, if Fast and Furious showed up in Avatar, no one would question it.
See the Charger jump over the water.
I mean,
No,
if
like-
it comes out on TV, I'll watch it, but I'm not
I
excited.
haven't watched it
I'll
since
watch
like I liked it. Like the story is basic, but like seeing that on IMAX 3D in the city in the 80-foot screen I always go to, that was
Yeah, it's an experience.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not.
how I
The
saw
story
it,
is nothing
but
great.
Yeah, it just felt so long. Too.
That's why I'm in. I went to watch the first one in 3D. It was pretty dope. Looked pretty good. Like as far as effects wise, like James Cameron, there's a reason he's been successful. He always puts out something new, you know, and with it being underwater, I'm interested in seeing all this, you know, but yeah, as far as the story and all that, we've seen it all before, but
Well,
I don't know. James Cameron can, you know, make it emotional. Then I can see it connecting with people. We'll just have to see. I'm willing to give it a chance. I'm not super into it or anything, but
Oh, Black Panther 2
go
told
check
me
it
not
out.
to trust people in the water.
Yeah, I'm interested.
It's
I'm
true.
just interested in hearing your thoughts on it. Could change our mind.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you
Yeah.
say it's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
and
if
I'm
Maybe.
like,
people
okay.
like it, yeah.
I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not going to try to sell the movie if it's not, you know.
Yeah, I'm seeing it
So-
the 23rd. I'm seeing. I can't see it the opening weekend, so I'll see it the next weekend.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I
you'll be
mean-
the first one.
I won't give anything away. I'll just tell you if I think you guys would like it or
Yeah, it'd be a tough one. Avatar, Knives Out, and Babylon, all for Christmas time. Some decent
Knives
I
Out
think
is,
Babylon is gonna bomb.
right?
Yeah, I think so. I think Babylon's gonna be one of those. That's the movie that'll get nominated for a bunch of stuff, and that's all it is. I don't think it's gonna make it.
See, I don't think it's getting nominated.
Is
You
it
don't think
Damien
so?
Chazelle that did that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Same
love
guy.
him. I love him. I'll go see it.
yeah, I'm gonna see it too. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna connect with audiences.
yeah, that I can kind of see that too. Also, it's like 3 hours long.
Yeah, it's like
so
3 hours. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's very long.
I just saw
Yeah.
that part with Tobey Maguire. I'm like, yeah, I want to go see that.
Yeah, with his yellow teeth.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
nasty. Yeah. I read the. I don't know if it's the shooting script. I won't tell you guys, but that movie has a hell of a beginning. Like the first 2 minutes, something crazy happens in that movie.
You know, I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I've never heard of this thing. Don't ask.
Oh, the Babylon.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it now and like I've seen images, but I've never seen a trailer for it.
Mhm.
Really?
If-
Okay.
There was one recent, I think, like a newer trailer.
If I ever see Damien
Remember seeing
Chazelle like on a movie site, I'm like, yep, I'm definitely going to see it.
Yeah.
I like
Did
he's
you
like,
see Logan? Did you see the thing on Netflix he did?
yes. I
How was
did.
that?
Wait, which one are you talking about?
I think it was about the Jazz. It was about a. Oh, let me see.
the Eddie. I think that was called the Eddie.
Yes, the Eddie. Yes.
No,
Yes.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I
They're
didn't see
talking
it
about
either.
something else.
Me neither. I just know it was there. That's it.
Oh yeah. So for the question about the third film in the trilogy, Last Crusade.
Yeah.
I like that one too. Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah. Good call.
Yeah.
That's a tough question because most of the time the third movie is the worst
Yeah.
that I can think of.
Yeah,
But I
Return
kind
of
of
the King.
Return of the King. I just thought of that. Damn it. Lord of the Rings.
Hey, as
Aragorn.
long as no one's saying Return of the Jedi, I'm cool.
Empire's the best.
Damn right.
Planet of the Apes prequel trilogy. The last one I thought was the best one.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah,
yeah, that was great. Good call. Logan, you need to watch those. You still haven't seen them, have you?
Mm.
Those movies are fucking great.
Yeah. They're fucking badass. Yeah. Amazing.
It's
And
better
new
than
ones being
what's
made
in
apparently.
I heard about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Helena Bonham Carter looked like Michael Jackson in that movie. It was insane.
Yeah.
That's you're like, all right, there's something a little too real about this.
When I was watching Indiana Jones, like Raiders of the Lost Ark and Temple of Doom, I've watched on the rewatch and Last Crusade. Those first two movies are PG movies. Did you guys know that?
Oh, yeah.
And
It's
like,
just-
I was shocked as hell, especially with Temple of Doom, people getting their hearts ripped out.
Yeah, dude, in the 80s, PG
Crazy.
meant something completely different than what it is.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Please go.
But there's a,
They were just I think they made ratings far like closer in the 80s because I mean Uncle Buck, all that stuff was PG. That stuff would all be PG-13. I think parts of Uncle Buck would be R, just from pure point of talking about ritual sacrifices and stuff like that. Like
Star Wars prequel, or the prequels, the third one was the best out of those, I thought. Revenge of the Sith.
I thought you said the sequel trilogy, and I thought you were going to say Rise of Skywalker.
No. The what am I saying? Yeah, the prequels. The episodes
The
1
Revenge
to
of the
3.
Sith was awesome. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. Anakin versus Obi-Wan at the end. That's cool.
You know, it's been up for debate. Exorcist 3. It's pretty fucking good.
that one is good. And it's also the one Jeffrey Dahmer played for all his victims. So
Yep.
Yeah.
It's pretty comparable to the first. It's good.
I like the
Who directed it?
first
Was it
one and the third one. The
Friedkin?
second one was terrible.
Who directed it? I don't know.
Yeah. Was it Friedkin or was it somebody different?
I think it was
Probably not
somebody
Friedkin.
different.
Yeah, I think it was somebody different. I don't know.
I don't think I've seen it. Not that I can.
Yeah, me
remember.
neither. I always hear it's good. I just never watched it.
Mhm.
It was
Tubi or something.
William Peter Blatty was the director.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they played on the Zodiac Killer in this one.
Yes.
Only called him the Gemini Killer.
Yeah, I think it was Brad Dourif, if I remember correctly.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was. And
Yeah.
George C. Scott.
Oh, speaking of
What
Brad
about
Dourif, how's Chucky?
I don't know. I haven't
It was
watched it since the second one yet.
The last episode was
Yeah.
awesome. The Christmas one.
I did, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Real quick on Exorcist 3, Patrick Ewing is in it.
Hell yeah.
Really?
Randomly
that.
popped up, and I was like, Patrick Ewing is the angel of death, apparently.
Interesting.
He was the
Wearing his
angel.
Knicks
What about,
jersey.
He could never beat the Bulls, so too
No.
bad for that angel of death then.
What you saying now?
No, I was saying the new Spider-Man trilogy, the MCU one, the third one with all three Spider-Men spoiler.
Yes. Hell
Yeah.
yes.
No way home.
Definitely the best.
Yeah.
I mean, we can all agree X3, just right up.
No.
Silent. And I was like, oh shit, they might not know I'm joking.
Was
What
that
was
Vinnie
it?
Jones was Juggernaut?
Yes,
I
and he
think
says the
so.
line,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Juggernaut,
The
bitch.
Bitch.
Get fucked, lads.
Wrong set, Vin.
Boy.
Who was the third one in the new trilogy they attempted? It was Dark Phoenix, right?
No, not the third
Yeah.
one. No, I don't
No,
think
you're
so.
right. Apocalypse was the third.
Apocalypse. Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Oh, you mean what was it? The Power Rangers guy.
Yeah.
the villain.
Ivan Ooze.
Ivan Ooze.
Ivan Ooze. Yeah.
I remember I snuck into that movie and I still felt ripped off. Like I didn't even pay for it.
Power
Right.
Rangers? Or
No, the Apocalypse. Apocalypse.
Power Rangers.
I kind of didn't mind that movie. I didn't mind it, but somebody
Apocalypse?
paid for it. Yeah, I didn't hate it. Like I'm not gonna sit down a hill and say it was the best one. It's not great, but I just always remember Oscar Isaac touched the TV in it, and he said when they're like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm learning."
Yes, I remember that.
Like it'll be on FX sometimes. I'm like, I'll watch a part of it. Like I didn't mind it. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, it's the best one." It's not, but
Well,
Did you like it
I'll
better than
take-
Dark Phoenix?
Of course.
think, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe, yeah. I think I did. Yeah.
The New Mutants, I'll take Apocalypse any day.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I'd watch that shit over
I
Wolverine.
haven't seen them. I haven't seen any of those. I think I
I remember,
watched the first
Yeah, the-
couple X-Men First Class ones, but not the other ones.
yeah.
First
I
class
like
was
First
on.
Class. Yeah, First
Yeah,
Class.
Yeah.
I like First Class. Yeah,
Yeah.
And what was the second one? I can't remember the second one.
that was Days of
Days of
Futures
Futures
Past.
Past. And I like
Days of
that one.
Future
Yeah,
Past
when
was
all
on.
the
Mhm.
other ones came back. Yeah, that one was good.
Had the greatest Wolverine cameo ever.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We have an idea of him. No.
Think of Indiana Jones trailer, the new one.
It looks fantastic.
I haven't watched it.
I'm excited. Mads Mikkelsen, Boyd Holbrook.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool. The time period's pretty cool. Yeah, I think it'll be good.
The way they
It
look
looks like he cares for this one.
Toby Jones is in it. I like Toby Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He'll play
Every
a
time I
good
see
German.
Toby Jones, I think of Dickless Trader. Remember, Your Highness?
I never
Oh,
saw
yeah.
your-
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was, yeah.
No, but it looks awesome. The way they de-aged Harrison Ford, that looked awesome. I love the end. With
Yeah,
he has the whip and he's like, get back, and they all just pull out the gun. I'm like, okay, that's pretty
Guns.
funny.
Yeah. He goes under the table. Yeah, I'm excited. Looks like it'll be fun. And yeah, Mangold. I'm excited with him directing. Sounds
How do
like
you think-
everybody's into it.
How do you think that girl would do? I forget her name.
Phoebe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good. I guess she plays his goddaughter or something.
Yeah, she's Marcus's daughter, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I wonder what the dial is. The dial of destiny or whatever.
It's
Wonder
I
what
think
that'll be all about.
I don't know. It seems like time travel. So, but
Yeah, I think
Probably.
so.
Yeah, probably would make sense.
I need to watch the trailer. I forgot about it.
it's a good trailer.
Yeah,
I'm not a huge
the
Indiana
teaser.
Jones fan, but I'll give it a watch.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
It's been a long time since
They
I've
also
seen
had
him.
the teaser for Guardians 3.
Yeah, that looks dope.
That looks amazing.
Yeah, it does.
They are gonna. I mean, if anything has been right about the logos implementing what happens in the movie, they are gonna kill the shit out of Rocket. Just-
Yeah.
I saw that and I was just like, all right.
Rocket and Drax, right?
Well, Rocket, Drax, who else said they're not returning? And Nebula might still be there. I don't know, but yeah, I knew Batista because he's headed over. He wants to go over to DC now and play with James Gunn.
Mhm.
And rightfully so. James Gunn can write a hell of a movie. And if he's smart, he makes a Batista canon Bane. Because I think he would be the best person for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be
He's an
awesome.
actor,
Yeah.
he's jacked. Yeah.
You put Suicide Squad 2 and you put Bane in it.
The only
No,
thing
Adam
about the
Warlock
Guardians trailer that I didn't really like was Adam Warlock's look. Looks kind
Yeah.
of like he has like gold face paint on. Kind of looked bad.
You're absolutely
okay
right,
with it.
Henry. He looks like a
Yeah.
the gold member guy from Austin Powers.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Who was that?
Yeah.
Who was that wrestler? Goldust, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goldust. I'm like, because
Yeah.
Adam Warlock has like longer hair, right? And Will,
did.
Yeah.
yeah,
And he got like
That's
really
what I'm
muscular,
hoping.
and I'm like, for what? Like, I don't see it.
he didn't look
I'm
like I
hoping-
imagined the character would. Yeah,
I'm hoping like him doing all this action stuff would be like the first sequence, and then like we catch up with him down the road, and that's what leads him to Guardians because they talked about him in the second movie. I mean, he was the second post-credit scene.
Mhm.
So hopefully, like they show like what he's done in the universe now, and getting
I like-
Rocket's origins is going to be awesome.
yeah. I only really know about the character from the video game. Adam
The
Warlock
game, yeah.
was a big part of
And
it.
he looked really cool. Yeah.
He looked awesome. Yeah,
No, he's a boring ass character who's just big in the Infinity series. Other than that,
Mhm.
gotcha.
Infinity Watch, Infinity like Gauntlet. It was just he was the most powerful being.
Bob, what's the deal with the dog? What's that character?
Cosmo,
Yeah.
Cosmo.
fucking awesome. Cosmo is a cosmonaut Russian dog who can as the translator, so he can talk.
And and I know it's Maria Bakalova, but is it a girl in the comic or is it a guy in the comic?
I believe it's a boy in the comic.
Do you care
Although
that
they
it's
never really specify it, but yeah, he speaks all the time.
all right?
They even wrote him in a German accent.
Okay. And like if it's a boy, you don't care that it's a girl now in the movie? As a
Hell
boy?
no.
Okay. Yeah. No,
The-
I know you're a big comic guy.
No, the fact that we're getting Cosmo alone, I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want Howard to-
he's also in the video game too. He's a big part of the video game.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
It's cool. He's even in Marvel Superheroes or the Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. You get Cosmo too,
Nice.
and him or Cosmo popping up in the Guardians Holiday Special was
Yeah.
it was just a welcome
Oh, yeah.
change. I was
Yes,
like,
I forgot about that.
did everyone watch that one?
Yeah.
Not
I
yet.
did,
Yeah.
it was
Not yet,
funny.
no.
That's really good. I really enjoyed it.
It was really good.
And it gave you more Drax, which I feel like we all need occasionally. Like
Yeah.
Drax,
Mantis was really good too.
Mantis and Drax are like the main kind of characters.
Mhm.
It was cool.
I don't mind if they have another Kevin Bacon appearance. Honestly, like throughout the MCU, he's just freaking out the
Right.
whole time.
He plays himself.
Remember, he was in X-Men First Class.
Yeah.
He was good.
He was.
Yeah.
It was the villain.
Yeah, he's the villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
he's the one
So
who
now I
had
can't really connect.
the hat that Magneto originally ended up with.
And if they would have
That's
explained
right.
it, just it's the multiverse. It's different.
There you go.
And I like Drax, but they turned him into Peter Griffin.
You say it like that's a bad thing, though. That's why I think I like them.
No, it's funny. I like it, but like in the trailer when he throws the ball at the little
Oh,
girl.
that's great.
Yeah.
I like them in the classic gear. That was one thing that I was really
Yeah.
excited about. I'm coming out in the blue and gold stuff. Like I really thought that was cool. That's why you can kind of go like, all right, well, this is the last hurrah. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Oh, real quick. Oh no, I can't even say Cap 3 was the best one. The Captain America 3.
Oh yeah,
Like,
because they had the Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier was the shit. Like that was my favorite.
That's
Yeah.
my favorite too.
You were close though. You were
Yeah.
close.
It's definitely
Speaking
not.
of James Gunn, what about all the stuff with DC? Like, it's done. He's rebooting everything.
I hope he keeps Henry Cavill. The rest of them can go. Hopefully they keep him as Superman.
Apparently, Momoa stepping down as Aquaman.
I
Yeah,
saw
they
that
will,
to
James.
play Lobo. Yeah.
Lobo,
Which-
yeah, I heard the same thing. Yeah.
Perfect role for him.
Yeah, it would
Like-
be.
He rides a space motorcycle.
My man.
No, but James Gunn, I think he's doing a clean, like just cleaning house. Like even like
Mhm.
his Suicide Squad movie that connected to the first one. I think that he only did that because it was like the studio made him do that. I think if he had his way, he wouldn't want to connect it.
On the bright side, though, like they killed off so many characters in that movie that, like, I mean, Peacemaker survived, and Peacemaker could go forward and be their comedic relief in a way.
I love Peacemaker. Oh, I can't wait for
Yeah.
season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome. Yeah, Wonder Woman got canceled. I guess they're not moving forward with part 3.
Good.
There's that whole news,
Yeah.
which I'm fine with after the second one.
Niall, how you feeling about that, man?
What? Wonder Woman?
Yeah, I said, Niall, how you feeling about Wonder Woman
Oh,
not
gotcha.
moving forward?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. True.
Yeah, I actually do like the movies, so everything has its time. I understand. But
15 years down the
Some
road,
people
you'll be
buy.
like, it will be looked as the classic Wonder Woman 2.
not as a classic, no, but as a cult following.
Yeah, I was gonna say right next to Troll 2, and still think you'll have Wonder Woman, where people are just watching and going, "Wait, so everyone just voluntarily gave up their gifts?" Like someone
Yeah.
put it on TV to say, "Please get back on the top." I'm like, "Oh, good point."
I do think it deserves at least a third movie, but whatever. If James Gunn really wants to just
Yeah, she
start
walked,
over.
man. She apparently walked
Yeah.
out of the office just saying, like, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, I know.
And she got, I feel bad for her because she was supposed to do the TIE Fighter Star Wars.
Yeah.
Supposed to
Rogue
be like a,
Squadron. Yeah.
World War II kind of fighter pilot thing, but in space. That would have been awesome. I kind of wanted to see that, but that's done.
That's
Yeah.
done too.
Yeah, like they scrapped that, I think.
Jedi Survivor.
Yes. I think it was cool.
Awesome. It looks very cool. Yeah. I like his new fighting mechanics and stuff, and his lightsaber that he had in it. Yeah, it just looks like a better version of the first one, honestly.
I had to play the first one.
And
I
it'll
haven't
have
played the first
PS5
one.
graphics. Oh, it's a lot of fun. You should definitely play it.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
game's
it's-
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Really
It
cool
moves-
story too.
Does it move like God? It looks like it moves like God of War.
Yeah, it does.
It's like that. Okay. Yeah.
It's
I'll look
very
at it.
similar. Yeah, it's a great story and ties into Star Wars movies and stuff
And
like
who's that guy? I've seen that guy.
Cameron Monaghan,
He played on Shameless for a long time.
Shameless.
He's the Joker in Gotham.
Joker. Yes.
Yeah, he
that's
was
his name.
Joker. Yeah.
Yes, that's where I know
Yeah.
him from. Okay.
I'm
didn't-
hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping they do a live action with that actor, like on Disney Plus or something. I'd love to see that
Yeah.
live action
me too.
version of Cal Kestis. He's a really cool character.
There's good villains in it in the story that they can maybe take from the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
okay.
I don't want to spoil anything.
Oh,
but
yeah,
the games are incredible. Yeah, the new one just looks more refined, better graphics. It's better gameplay. It's probably a bigger game too compared to the
Yeah.
last one. But look, the fight sequences look awesome.
Speaking of video games, The Last of Us. I can't wait.
Oh yeah. The trailer looked really good. I saw that last one. Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
amazing.
The
Can't wait.
clickers look like lifelike.
Yeah.
Like straight from the video game.
That was
Scary
creepy.
as hell.
Yeah.
That sound. Ugh.
You can tell it's gonna be super dark and gory. I'm very
Yeah.
excited for it.
Yeah, it looks like they're really faithful to the game. Nick Offerman's in it. I'm interested in seeing what he does.
He's Bill. But as I said in the text, I like that they kept Ellie's mischievous nature when she pretends to be like infected and makes little noises. I love that part.
Yeah.
Yep, that's Ellie.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
I have yet to still play those games. I'm really far behind.
I started
We
the
love it.
first one. I like the first one a lot. I never finished it though.
You're so bleak and depressing,
Yeah.
especially the second one.
Yeah, the first one I remember it was very creepy. The first one, and I when I had one of the controls would vibrate if you like sense the clicker or something. I think at least when I played on like PlayStation 3, and it was a good game. I think the bleak and depressingness of it. I just like I had to kind of stay like after played in parts. I can't really. Sometimes my mood I was like I kind of need to step away from it a bit, but it's a good game. Did
No,
like
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Graphics are incredible, especially with the upgrade they just did with it.
Yeah. Because I have it on PS4 too. I actually have two versions. For some reason, I got a PS4 and then it was like one of those bundles. So I want to see how it looks from the remastered one.
Yeah, remaster ones obviously cleaned up a lot more, but
Yeah.
same game.
Yeah. Exactly.
It was like one of the few games I got hooked on. Like I couldn't stop playing it. Just like
Right.
really fell in love with the characters and story. The second one was just as good.
I want to see who they will cast as Abby.
Dolph Lundgren.
Very confident answer.
Yeah, there's no thought process. Dolph Lundgren.
That's always my answer. Everybody's trying to
Brigitte
bring-
Nielsen.
Brigitte Nielsen. Speaking of which, my neighbor looks exactly like her. It's funny. Same haircut and everything. She's like European.
He's jacked.
Yeah, she's like 6'5". I'm like,
Whoa.
really taller than me.
Hang out with Flavor Flav because Logan, you're describing Brigitte Nielsen.
Oh yeah, I want to hear your what overrated Christmas movies do you guys think are overrated?
Overrated. I think
What do
Jingle
you
All the
care
Way.
for?
Jingle All the Way a little bit. I think it's a little overrated.
Ooh,
I love that
I
movie.
watched. I saw it when it came out, and then I watched it last Christmas for first time in a long time, and didn't really hold up for me. That I for what I
Yeah.
remember seeing
Yeah.
when it came out.
Yeah, I saw it last year and I was like, it's not for me. I think I grew out of it. I waited too late to watch it, but I like the part where he fights the deer. That part's good. Anytime Phil Hartman's in it, I like it. But other than that, I'm not. It's fine.
Just going back to Jingle All the Way, I love the part where the little girl is in the ball pit and he's like, "Hi, little girl, I have a shiny red ball for you." But the thing is, he calls her a girl, but when the mom's
Yeah.
like, "Let go of him, pervert," he's like, "I need that boy." So I'm like, "Did you combine the word ball, boy, and girl in one word?" I do not understand.
Oh.
yeah, I gotta
That
pick.
part is like-
Oh, sorry, go ahead. No.
No, I was just gonna say he also says, "I'm not gonna sit in you lap." Like Schwarzenegger, yeah. Like I can do another take maybe, but okay.
What about you guys? Overrated.
Black Christmas, the one that came out in 2019 that took
Ooh.
place
The
at the
Blowout
Women's Studies College. That shit was
that was-
awful.
Awful.
I
fucking
like that movie. I like it.
You don't like it?
Like I said I enjoyed that movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really enjoy it. I don't know why. I think it was again.
I don't know. Was it
I was-
violent?
I don't know. Maybe I think I knew that going in because I, to be honest, I've never seen the other Black Christmases. So like that's the thing. There's only 2 movies I haven't seen. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, this I don't know anything about Black Christmas. I kind of know what it was. So I went into it and I knew about it. It wasn't that violent, but I don't know I think the tone that it was going for, like I don't know. I really got into it. But that's me.
I liked the one that when did it come out? Oh, Mary Elizabeth Winstead was in it.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I need to.
Yeah,
check
that one was cool.
wanna see that
I like
one.
that one.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it was like 2007, maybe it came out.
I think so, or 2006.
But
Something
I like that one.
Yeah.
No, but,
Yeah, I need to watch the other. I want to watch the other Black Christmas movies.
yeah, the
'Cause
original.
it's like
Yeah.
the original. Yeah, it's always on Tubi, so I don't know. I'll watch it eventually. 'Cause I've been using Tubi a lot, and they have that one, and I think they did have the one with the one with Mary Elizabeth Winstead was on there too.
Yeah, check that one out. What about you guys? Any other ones?
Friday after
To me-
next.
Huh. It's been a while since I saw that one.
Oh, Niall, I just had to get that one out.
No, for me, the Polar Express. I don't get why people like
Oh yeah.
that movie so
Oh yeah,
much.
yeah, I agree with that. Yes, it's a creepy movie.
It's a weird, lifeless movie. The lifeless
It's a
eyes.
movie
Like, yeah.
It's
It's,
I
like
never
cutting
a
saw
edge
whole
back then.
podcast like that. Just not move our eyes.
if that movie was made like, if that movie was made in the past few years, it would be great. Technology wise.
Yeah.
But that movie was made at a weird time when they didn't have the CGI technology.
See, I haven't seen Polar Express. There's a lot of these Christmas movies.
Really? You have kids? I'm surprised.
Yeah, I never saw it either. But I was growing out of like kids movies and stuff. I was like, no, I'm an adult now. I'm 4. I was like
You got
12 or
the 4K.
13.
All right.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers sent it to me. I haven't opened it. The plastic.
Overrated. I don't know. I feel like I've talked about this before, and it's only because I haven't seen it. I don't even know if I've watched all the way, but everybody always talks about Love Actually.
Oh, that's overrated. Too long.
I liked it at the time. I don't know how I feel about it now.
That's a Christmassy movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I
I'll say
liked
that.
it.
Yeah.
Do you think Just Friends is overrated? Ryan Reynolds?
It's
It's
okay.
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 But I don't think that's not a movie people put on a list and say, "Oh my God, it's one of the greats." But
Yeah.
it's
I
fine.
just thought about it right now.
Yeah, it's a likable movie. I like Ryan Reynolds in it.
Oh, and the other one that Zemeckis did with Jim Carrey. That wasn't good.
Oh, A Christmas Carol.
Oh, Christmas Carol. Yeah. Didn't work out so well.
I also didn't like the live action Grinch movie.
Oh,
The
Carrey?
Ron Howard one.
Another Jim Carrey thing. Yeah, I didn't enjoy it. I like the one they did with DreamWorks where Benedict Cumberbatch was the voice of Grinch. I like that one.
Yeah.
That one
Yeah.
was good. Yeah.
I
I've
never saw
grown.
it,
Yeah, I've grown to like the Jim Carrey one though. I don't love it, but I don't know, something about it just I like the
He has
style of it. I like the whole look
Yeah.
of him. It's very creepy, but I don't know, it works for me.
he was Jim Carrey, not really the Grinch.
That's what I think I like about it. That was that last like few years where like he got to be Jim Carrey, and anytime he does that, I'll let the movie do what it needs to do to let him.
Yeah,
do that.
I actually do like the Grinch. Remember they had that
Yeah.
sequence where he was just making faces at the camera, like it was like it was
I
panning
think-
and showing
yeah.
those different faces. I was
Yeah,
like, that's
uh-huh.
not needed. Mhm.
No, I was looking at just Christmas movies in general. There is another Hanukkah type movie. Night Before, Seth Rogen, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh yeah, we went.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's a good one. I like
yeah,
that.
that's a fun movie.
And I don't know how I didn't think of this. Harold and Kumar Christmas.
Oh, I don't like
Oh
that one.
yeah.
Oh, I love that one. Ernest Saves Christmas. It's another one that was a freaking classic for me.
Waffle Bot, yeah.
Yeah, and Four Christmases I actually really enjoy.
Oh, with Reese
Oh,
Witherspoon.
Christmas.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn and Reese
Never seen it,
Witherspoon.
but yeah.
Oh, it's so good when they go to Vince Vaughn's dad's house, and it's what was it, Robert Duvall, and his brothers are like Tim McGraw and what's his name,
Jon Favreau.
and John Favreau. And it's like pregnant wife. They're playing a game. He's just like making eye contact with Vince Vaughn the whole time while just gnawing on wings.
Has anyone ever seen Christmas with the Cranks with Tim Allen?
Yeah,
No.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
No, I never saw it.
But
It's
Also,
better than Surviving Christmas.
who's that one?
Ben Affleck.
Alda Finney.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, everyone should.
You know who's amazing in The Night Before, the one with Seth Rogen? Michael Shannon.
Michael Shannon, yeah.
Yeah, he's
But at the
awesome
same
in that
time,
movie.
Michael Shannon's good at everything. I will watch. I'm gonna watch that freaking George Jones. I'm
Was
gonna watch-
Michael
Yeah, I'm gonna watch
was
that.
Michael Shannon like the drug dealer or something in that?
Yes, Mr. Green.
Yeah, he
okay.
was.
Yeah. Okay.
And and then he starts the party because he's like, oh, I love the Great Gatsby. All these people coming to the party. I always love that stuff.
Michael Shannon is a true Renaissance man.
Yeah.
He can be in that. He can be in what was that?
The
freaking-
Elvis.
Where was he Elvis in?
He was in a movie called Elvis Nixon about the meeting between
Oh yeah, I remember that
and
movie.
Spacey
yeah.
was Nixon.
Spacey
And I
was
liked
Nixon,
Yeah.
Michael Shannon as Elvis. I thought he was good, even though he doesn't really look anything like Elvis.
I
They should
remember there
have
was
one from being Elvis. Everyone
there was a
should not
Michael
be
Shannon
part of
Christmas
Elvis's life.
movie.
Hmm?
Yeah. There was did anybody ever see that Michael Shannon Christmas movie? It's like Pottersville, and it's a movie where like Michael Shannon lives in like this small town. I forgot what it was about, but I remember at some point in the plot, it's like him trying to get his wife back, but he's not. He's just playing it straight. Like he's good at it, but it's like a weird performance because I think it's something where Bigfoot is like loose in the town, and I think he's pretending to be Bigfoot. He pretends that he finds
What?
Bigfoot.
That's crazy.
This was it's a weird movie, but like he's like not doing it. He's just playing himself, so it like makes it even weirder because he's just there and just being like him, like he just played it like a regular guy, and then he's just like, oh, I found Bigfoot. Everybody's like, oh, this is gonna make money for the town or something like that, and that's like the whole movie.
When did it come out?
I think like 2017.
I'm gonna see the end.
Sounds like
think
that
so.
movie Drawing Flies with Jason Lee.
Which one?
Yeah, I never saw that.
Never saw that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I never saw that one. I might be wrong on the plot, but I know it's something where
Think
Bigfoot
Shelter?
is involved.
Yeah, even the new Megan movie. Doesn't the dog look like them?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
I think I genuinely think Lindsay Lohan was really great in the Parent Trap, the remake. She was like, that's when I grew up with. So like anytime I was like, oh, this is like to play those two roles, and my mom too. That was like another like, if it was on, like there were some kids movies my mom wouldn't watch, and that was when like if I put on the Parent Trap, she was really into it, and she was like, oh my god, they play two different people, and you know she has to be American, she has to be English, and like I at the time I was so blown away by that because like, oh my god,
she's
people
awesome in
can,
that movie.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did anyone see the one with her on Netflix, the holiday movie?
I haven't seen it yet. I'm curious to see it though.
I expected it though across the board.
Yeah.
I just
I'll watch it for her, but like otherwise, if it
curious
was
to see how
starring
she did,
nobody,
in a way.
like if it starts some guy from, if it starts some random CW guy, I'm not gonna watch it. But I don't know, because there's always those ones. It's always like some guy that was on like 4 episodes of Arrow, and then some lady some random white lady that I don't know from anything, and then it's like, okay, I'm not gonna watch it, but I don't know.
I know Candice Bergen, Candice Bure.
Yeah,
Like she's in trouble now, and
I heard.
think Lacey Chabert is going to be like the queen of Hallmark now. Logan, what about you, man? Child actor question.
Best childhood actors?
Yeah.
Like Christina Ricci a lot. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Devon Sawa.
Evan Sawa was fucking great. Yeah.
Yeah, they're in a lot of.
He's still in Chucky or no? That was only a 1 season thing.
Yeah, he still is.
he's
Yeah,
still
they
in
brought him
everyone.
back for a different character. Yeah.
And nobody says a word.
No. No.
I mean, is it too early to talk about Millie Bobby Brown in this category?
I'm not really a fan of hers.
Me either.
The
I think she's
Alona Holmes thing. She
she's
was really
okay. Yeah, she's okay. I don't mind. Like she's good on that show.
Yeah, she's good as 11, but everything else. Yeah.
And she wasn't bad in the Holmes movies. Those were decent. I mean, she's now, are they award winners? No, but I mean, like, I think she's one like big movie away from like, or maybe they're not going to give her one. I don't know.
Like
Like
she was
originally-
okay in Godzilla, but you
Oh,
know
yeah, well,
that movie's not a good indicator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
like any other time you could say like, oh, Emma Watson, but at the same time, like after Harry Potter, what, you know, like they were just very well written movies, you know.
I didn't like her as Belle in Beauty and the Beast. I thought they should have chose someone else.
I didn't like the fact that she was in the movie The Bling Ring.
See, I like that movie. You didn't like the movie?
No, I didn't like that. It's just I thought the crime was so much more like messed up and like extremely bland in the way they were portrayed.
Yeah.
Netflix put out a documentary about it, and it was like, yeah, these people really didn't give a shit, and they still don't give a shit. You know, it's just I'm trying to think of other child actors that are like, oh, you know.
Mara Wilson. I liked Mara Wilson at one point, you know, from Matilda. I think she
Yeah,
was good.
She was
Mrs.
good, yeah.
Doubtfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah.
From the 80s, I like Corey Haim. Nowadays, I like the girl from Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Oh yeah, her.
McKenna-
She's-
McKenna Grace.
Yeah, she was in Handmaid's
Yeah.
Tale a couple episodes, and she's good in it.
You know, the lead actress in Handmaid's Tale, she was a kid actor.
Oh, Elizabeth Moss. She was.
Yeah.
She was on
She was in Girl Interrupted. She was in
Oh.
It's the show with the president. I can't think of it.
West
The
Wing.
West Wing.
Yes, the Whistling. Yes, she was the daughter.
Yeah, I
Oh.
mean, yeah, she's been around for a while. She's been a decent actress. I'm trying to
I
make
don't
sure
think
this
I
one person,
knew of her before Mad Men.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
like the daughter on Mad Men. I like her.
Oh yeah, yeah, Sabrina, and she plays Sabrina.
Kiernan Ship. Yeah, she was on Riverdale like the last season for some reason. Now there's magic on Riverdale, and Sabrina was on it, and she was like, "Let me do some magic in the town, and we got to go through like alternate universe." And I was like, "She's good at this." I never watched that Sabrina show, but I kind of want to whenever I
Oh.
get a chance.
we said Macaulay Culkin brought up the good son. None of us talked about Elijah Wood's amazing career and the fact that he didn't go apeshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in Back to the Future too.
Two.
Let's
That's
not
right.
forget
Yeah.
the fact that he said it was a baby toy.
Baby toy. Yeah.
I mean,
I even like North. For some reason, it's on like all the streaming services. It was on
You,
cable.
wait, you like North?
I kind of like that movie. It's ridiculous.
It's terrible, but I like it.
That's what it is.
So
it's not,
bad.
It's so ridiculous, but it's a movie like it was on cable like one summer, and I was like, okay, I would just put it out. It's just like what it is. Like the fact that it exists is kind of just amazing to me, and all those actors that are in it, it's just like fascinating because like
It's a
Bruce,
all-star cast.
yeah, like they have Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Jason Alexander. The whole movie, they're just like frozen because they're surprised their son wants to divorce them and emancipate himself to another family. And then Bruce Willis is like a bunny in it. And then I don't know that I like that movie. I don't know. It's not good. It's a mess.
Oh, it's
but
terrible, but I
Yeah.
enjoy, I don't know, I enjoy it watching it.
Yeah,
He
I
also
enjoy it.
remade Maniac, and Maniac was fucking great.
Yeah, he was really great in that. Yeah.
I prefer the remake actually to the original.
Oh yeah, no, that one I absolutely do too.
Mhm.
And Maniac's a great horror movie. It was one of the first times we got like a POV type horror movie. It was really cool.
Yeah.
With Kiki Palmer, was she a child actress?
She
Yeah,
was.
I mean, she was in Akilah
was,
the
yeah.
Bee.
Yeah,
She was
I like Kiki Palmer.
She was on True Jackson VP, which I never watched, but my cousin was watching Nickelodeon at the time, and that was on for a while. And like that's the other thing she was.
Yeah,
on
she
as
was
a
good
kid.
on SNL last week.
Yeah,
I
she
liked
was.
surprised.
Yeah, I liked her on that. Yeah.
I haven't watched SNL from last night, but I mean, it's
Me
got
neither.
Steve Martin as the host. So
it. What do you think of the direction it's going?
I'm honestly, I don't know what direction they're going. Like, I don't. If
They're
there's
really going behind Sarah Sherman. There's a lot of the skits have that disgustingness, but I like Sarah Sherman, so it's
Yeah.
alright.
I loved her as the concerned parent, over
Yes.
the Peppa Pig thing. That was good.
Yeah, that was really funny. Yeah.
I like her and Colin Jost, how they can bounce off of each other. I think that's good. I'm
Yeah,
also
she makes
really
fun of him.
excited.
Yes.
But I wait, this is no, they have one more week before, but
They go,
you got
yeah,
the
one more.
the weekend update holiday gift where Colin Jost and Michael Che write jokes for one another, which is one of the best skits that does now. But no, I really like her. I think she could be their next, not breakout star, but she definitely has the potential.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good
Uh,
one.
Emma Roberts, or Freddie Highmore from Bates Motel and
Yeah.
The Good Doctor.
Yeah. Hmm.
Those are like my top 4 or 5.
I
Maybe.
forgot about Tremblay, man. That's a good one.
Mhm.
Because I love Room. I thought he was awesome in Room.
Yeah,
And I know
Weird
he's
too.
I think he's gonna be Flounder in the Little Mermaid. He's voicing Flounder.
yeah, he is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm surprised nobody said Keenan and Kel. Because they were like big on Nickelodeon at the time. I mean, they were good. Like I liked them a lot from my childhood, so it just popped up. And then talk about that SNL
Good
sketch they
Burger.
did. Yeah,
Oh, the
Yeah.
rebooting of
The-
good Kenan and Kel show with it was Kiki.
yeah, Kiki Palmer. Yeah,
I don't think, I mean, other than Good Burger, I don't think I've seen Kenan Thompson in anything besides Good Burger, then boom, he popped up on SNL.
he had a small
Mighty
part in
Ducks.
yeah, Mighty
Knuckle Puck.
Ducks.
That's right,
Yeah.
the knuckle
And
puck.
heavyweights
Oh.
too.
Heavyweights.
He was in
Yeah.
Heavyweights too. Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a movie they couldn't make nowadays. Heavyweights.
No,
No way.
no.
I love that movie so much.
It's very
Especially
funny.
Ben Stiller's character.
Ben Stiller all crazy,
Yeah.
calling the kids fat and stuff.
I love the
Just
kid
wouldn't
when he
fly.
finds out he's like, I gotta go to fat camp. You're fatter than me.
I like how they have like elaborate like treat boxes in the camp or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
There's like a banana
What is
split.
this?
He opens the thing up.
What is this? Deli meat? Yeah.
I like when Tony brings in all the new counselors and he's like, what's your name? And he's like, Laws. Where are you from? Far away. And the Stillers are the parents who owned it. And it's just, yeah, that movie's fucking great. Wait, we all pretty much watched the first season of Mighty Ducks. Has anyone watched the second season?
Not yet, no.
No, I haven't watched any of it.
I have no desire to. Like Emilio Estevez left. I'm like, I'm out. I don't
Yeah.
know. Not even like he was that good, but that was like the only time they had.
I couldn't get first. I
Right.
gotta try the first season again. I don't know. I'm like not connecting with it.
There was one episode I really liked, and that was when everyone came in.
Back. I was about to say that. Everyone came back.
I thought it was good. It started off a little slow, but it got better. But honestly, Lauren Graham is probably one of the best parts of the first season. She's in the second season, so it might be good. I don't know. I'll throw it in the background while I'm working.
Oh, did anyone see The Menu?
No.
No, but I've heard amazing.
No, not yet. No.
Yeah, we either
No,
haven't
you'll
seen
love
it.
it.
Is it
It's
good?
funny. It's funny, but it has some interesting commentary about like social class. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Is this the same person who wrote The Hunt?
I thought the same thing. It's produced by Adam McKay and Will Ferrell.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it is. When you'll see it in the credit. Apparently, Will Ferrell said it was a SNL skit that they never did.
Is it a good movie for foodies? Like, does the food look good on it?
Yeah, it actually does. That it's like foodie culture meets a horror movie, pretty much. Yeah.
Cool.
Is this the one with the Anna Taylor-Joy in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ralph Fiennes, right? Or whatever his name is.
Oh, Ray Fiennes.
Ray
Okay.
Fiennes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? There you
It's
go.
like
There's
Gordon
another child
Ramsay.
actor.
What was that, Bob?
Nicholas Holt. That's another child actor who ended up going.
Oh
on.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
He was in
Yeah, but it's like
Boy with Hugh Grant.
he was, yeah. No, but check out The Menu. You'll love it. It's like Gordon Ramsay times 10.
I could get
Nice.
that. It looked cool, and then I saw John Leguizamo, and I'm like, all right, I haven't seen him in a while, and then he's in Violent Night as well. I go, all right,
Yeah.
we're just getting a double dose of Leguizamo. This is more worse than Spawn.
How was Leguizamo in The Menu.
He played an actor.
And you know who he based it off of, right? Did you read? Who he
Who
based
is
it off
he?
of? He said he based it off of Seagal.
Oh, I heard about it. I didn't see it, but
yeah.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I can see that.
You see
I
it?
can see
Okay.
that.
I kind of want to see
Even in
that.
his
I want to see it.
Mhm.
Yeah, for that. That's the main reason.
I like that he's like he just pops up and stuff. Because there was a time he was just kind of not around, and then John just all of a sudden he's just around, which is good.
He was a good violator in Spawn.
Oh, that was great.
Mhm.
That and The Pest are the two things I like him in.
Yeah,
And he was in Hanging with the Homeboys. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that.
I never saw. I know of it. I never saw it though.
Yeah, that's a good movie. I like it.
Empire was cool. The movie he was in with Fat Joe and
Fat Joe. Didn't Fat Joe? I remember in the trailer he takes like a gun out of a lazy boy or something.
Mhm.
I vaguely remember something like that in the trailer.
yeah, he got out of a lazy boy recliner.
Yeah.
Did you guys talk about favorite flicks by genre or something?
Of the year? No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
No, we didn't know.
I couldn't. Yeah, like the ones I got were for horror. I got The Pearl, which I rewatched last week. And
I saw it yesterday with my parents, and they absolutely loved it. They're like, "Oh my god, I like this movie."
Did you like it? Yeah, you liked it too.
I haven't watched.
I've seen it twice.
Okay,
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell
my
yeah.
friend liked it too.
I like it more than X now.
Oh yeah, no, I like it better than X. Yes,
Mhm.
definitely. Animation Pinocchio, as I was talking about, and documentary. The Selena Gomez thing was cool. I reviewed that for the site, and I like that. And like, I don't listen to Selena Gomez's music, but I thought it was well done. She doesn't hide anything; it's all out in the air. Like how she knows she has mental health issues, and she does everything to basically help people like her. So I thought it was good.
Yeah, I mean, horror. It was the year of horror for me. I mean, there's a ton. Nope.
And Nope
X.
was fucking great.
Barbarian. I mean, there's a lot of good ones. Superhero is Doctor Strange for me. Yeah, that's all I got. Can't think of any.
Oh, I watched the other night Terrifier 2. That was insane.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Like I couldn't believe some of the stuff I was seeing.
Yeah.
Totally.
And they're making a 3.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Well,
been the year.
technically, Terrifier 2 is number 3, just because
Oh,
he was
yeah.
in Z. But
Right.
Not for movies, but this has been the year of fantasy too. House of Dragon and
Mhm.
Lord of the Rings show and Willow. There's been a bunch of
Willow.
great fantasy stuff out this year.
the Willow show been worth it
Yeah, I've really
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
because I loved the movie when I was a kid.
It's like the
Yeah.
movie with better effects.
Yeah,
How's Warwick Davis?
really good.
Good. I like Warwick Davis.
Yeah, the new cast is good too. They're all young. They're good.
Okay.
I recognize the girl with the orange hair. She's been in a few other things. I can't remember the actor's name, but yeah, she's good.
I almost wouldn't know what to pick for best horror of 2022.
You know, drama. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but drama. I just watched Don't Worry, Darling.
Yeah, it
Okay.
wasn't bad.
That was pretty fucking good. Like better than I thought it'd be. There's a good drama, sci-fi. I guess you can call it sci-fi a little bit.
There's no way Shia LaBeouf pulls that.
Yeah. No way. No
Nah.
way.
Yeah.
No,
Too intense.
And
would have been bad. Yeah.
he could not have pulled. No, I thought Don't Worry, Darling was Florence Pugh's, like, I don't want to say coming out party, but it was like she acted her ass.
She carried that movie. I mean, she was
Yeah.
awesome. She was great.
Chris Pine, and she was working against Chris Pine, who was doing. I thought Chris Pine was
Chris
fantastic.
Pine was good in that movie. I liked Chris Pine in that movie.
Came up so pompous and shit like that,
Mhm.
like exactly what he was supposed to be.
He played a great Marvel villain.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's awesome. Awesome
Any
actor.
ideas who, Bob?
huh?
I said, any ideas who Chris Pine could play if he was a villain in Marvel?
I could see him playing a Magneto.
That's a
For
good
some
one.
reason,
Wow,
I
that's a
keep
good
fan
one.
casting Doctor Doom. Every time I keep fan casting, and I can't find an exact fit for Chris Pine. I'm trying to think of. I could see it. Oh no, I don't know. He could be a villain in Marvel. Now I'm just trying to think of what else is coming out. That now you got an idea.
Fantastic Four.
You know, I'm thinking, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if he could pull off a Reed Richards. He could be Mr. Fantastic with the way he could have that serious tone. I'm trying to think.
For me, the best horror movie this year was The Black Phone.
Oh, that was good. Yeah.
I liked Black Phone. Yeah, that was a cool.
Yeah, that's really good.
Best action, Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, I
For
agree.
sure.
Yeah.
And then for thriller, I'm gonna go with Watcher with Michael Monroe. I thought that was really good, like the Hitchcock vibes. And let's see, I like The Woman King a lot. I don't know what genre that would be. Maybe history. I don't know. I'm just making up stuff.
Historical drama. Or
Historical drama. Yeah, I would go with that.
Yeah.
And
Does anyone
I
have-
honestly like. Yeah.
Anyone have a good romance?
I don't have one, but for best superhero, the Batman. Got to go with that one.
The Batman was the shit. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to find a movie just called romance, you know? Now I'm going to look. What is considered romance?
I feel that all that stuff goes to like streaming.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah.
There was one I watched that I liked. I guess it could be considered romance with Dakota Johnson called Cha Cha Real Smooth. It's like an Apple TV movie, and I liked her in that. It's like her trying to basically, she's like becomes friends with this guy that's like in the neighborhood, and like he like takes basically kind of like babysits her autistic daughter, and like it's like they kind of start getting very close to each other. Like it feels like one of those very like Sundance indie movie kind of things, but I think it did play actually at Sundance. But like I like that one a lot. It's like just a lot of like it felt very like very character based, like very like loose conversational stuff. Like it's kind of funny in parts. That one I would put kind of as a romance. Yeah.
I'm looking up different movies that fit that genre this year, and the only one I've come close to watching was Bros.
Yeah, I was just about to say Bros. We just watched that.
Was it good?
Yeah, I just watched that
Oh,
too.
it was funny.
I thought it was yeah, it was good.
Really liking her, so
That's a romance and comedy rom-com right there. That was good. Decent. Molly was watching it the other night. I was watching it kind of more in the background, but I was listening to it. It was funny.
For documentary for me, I saw that that Woodstock '99 thing on Netflix.
That's what I was thinking.
That thing was hilarious to me. So just on pure, that's how I usually rate these things. So if it's like outrageous to watch and it's just me laughing at rich people spending their money, that's usually a success for me.
Were people getting electrocuted?
I think so. I know they were swimming in like pool water,
Yeah, I know
like
that,
sewage
yeah.
water.
Oh.
And then just people just being around naked all the time because they're like, oh no, we're free. We can just a bunch of people just run with no clothes on.
I'm watching a documentary right now. The Shack documentary.
I heard it's good.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
really good so far.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's that on?
HBO Max, I believe.
Oh, okay. That'll be an interesting one.
I've watched way too many true crime dramas or true crime documentaries, so I can't. There's one that I haven't touched, and everyone's texting me, "Oh, you got to watch." I'm not watching the Casey Anthony one. I'm not.
Oh,
I can't,
yeah.
me neither.
I don't even want to see her fucking face.
No, I have to look at her. Like every time on Peacock, they're like, "You got to watch this." I'm like, I don't want.
Yeah.
To.
This girl, I know,
good.
she was kind of defending her, saying like, you know, I'm like, no, absolutely not.
Like,
Sure.
you know what? They had the Scott Peterson one. They had a documentary about him a while ago. And I was like, no, he's totally. And they actually gave some evidence where you're like, oh yeah, they never, like, there was a robbery across the street. There were these suspicious guys walking around with these, like, some of it made sense and it casted enough doubt. Casey Anthony waited 30 some odd days to report her child missing, said she had a babysitter, didn't have a babysitter, said she worked at Universal Studios. She was there. She wasn't there. She didn't work there. Like, no. And then they're apparently trying to blame her father.
Yeah.
Because he's like just getting hugs and smelling her hair, her sweet scent, her sweet sweat. And everyone's like, oh my God. And she acted like she was mortified. And I was like, okay, then no one's had a hug from a child where you just like get that energy. You know what I mean? I mean, the sweet sweat stuff, that's a little weird. Never hugged my kids and was like, hang on, guys. That sweat you got, that's pretty sweet. Yeah. But no, I can't watch that shit.
American Horror Story. You anyone watching it this season? Nope. All right.
I watched it.
I finished it. I watched it. I hated the ending.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It's not surprising for a Ryan Murphy show. He can't land on that show. He always messes up the ending. Armando, I saw you watching The Dropout. You watched The Dropout, right? Did you watch?
Yeah, I
The
did.
Dropout?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
started that.
finished it. It's so good. Yeah,
it's cool.
I like Amanda Seyfried in it. Like just the
Oh,
facial
yeah.
expression she makes. Like she's so creepy in
She's
it. Like the way
crazy.
she just smiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's crazy.
Yeah, she was great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that girl just got sentenced to prison in real life, and so did
Yeah, I
Sonny.
heard about
Holmes.
that.
Yeah.
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 I'm working on Wednesday. I started Miss Marvel. I like it so far.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm still
Yeah,
working
two
on Sopranos,
episodes.
Henry.
What's that?
So I'm still working on Sopranos.
Oh, are you? Where you at
I'm
now?
in the last season on episode 9. So what just happened was Vito
Oh,
admitted his feelings to the cook / motorcycle guy.
oh, right.
Yes.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Johnny Cakes.
Johnny
Cake.
Cake.
Yeah, he's a firefighter. Yeah.
And I said Pinocchio was good. And I started Midnight Mass, even though I'm very late with that.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I loved all of it except the end, but then people have been telling me that they love the end, so I am in the minority on this.
A Midnight Mass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything else about it I thought was fucking fantastic.
I'm watching that. There's that Chippendale show. Welcome to Chippendales with Kumail Nanjiani.
How is that?
I started watching. I'm liking it so far. Like as a character, I just like that he's like they're not even trying to make you like what he's just like. I want to be rich overnight, and I want to have the most successful club ever. And Murray Bartlett from The White Lotus is in it, and he's like basically kind of his nemesis in it. And it's just like how the club is like getting more successful in Kumail Nanjiani. It's like, I want to have, he just keeps like doing stuff. What I like about it, one of the interesting things is like one of the people in the club, like their biggest, like the most popular dancer is a black guy. And like, it's in the 80s. So like the whole thing is like, they're not giving him like a lot of promotion because like Kumail Nanjiani is like, no, they're not going to like you because you're a black guy. They don't want that in the calendar. So they start excluding him from like the calendar. And I don't know what's going to happen because that's where I left off. And it's like a weekly show, but I don't know anything about this story. I'm just like watching it blind. So I know it's based on a true story. I like it so far. It's really, really good. And
Question.
then
What streaming services is it on?
it's on Hulu.
I know. I just wanted,
Yeah.
I wanted you to say Hulu.
I'm not watching Hulu as much, but that's one of the things weekly I'm watching right now. And then I'm watching another Hulu thing. It's another weekly thing called Fleischman is in Trouble with Jesse
How is that? I want to
Eisenberg.
watch that.
I'm liking it so far. Like
Yeah.
it's just him, like basically, like the first episode, it's like his ex-wife went missing, and like the whole show is basically him having to deal with his ex-wife being missing because basically they were like sharing custody, and so like he has the kids all the time. So in the whole like time, it's like kind of weirdly written like a book because it's based on a book. So like there's a narrator, so like Lizzie Kaplan, it's like one of his friends in it, and she's basically narrating the story as she's also in the story herself. Like it's a good show. Like it's like very much in that like that kind of style of like those kind of like indie like white guy. I'm a white guy that's like very privileged. I live in New York kind of stories, but like it's really good at.
How's
like,
how's Danes? How's Claire Danes in it?
She's really good in it, but she's
she's
barely in it. Yeah, she's in like the first like maybe 2 or 3 episodes, and then she kind of just disappears. But like she like her even though she's not on it, I feel like her presence still like is felt because now Jesse Eisenberg's looking for her, and like he has to start dealing with, I got the kids all the time. And the thing is, he's on Tinder, and he's like finding all these women. So like the first episode, he's like having sex with all these women, and then he's like, oh well, now the kids are here. I'm gonna send them to a camp, and then he's like him just worried that he's like the ex-wife's not gonna come back. It's really good. I really enjoy it so far. I think it's like 4 or 5 episodes in, but it's really good. And then for some reason, I've been watching The Blacklist on Netflix because I was like, I'm tired of Hulu. I need to watch another network show. And Netflix had 9. I was like, I need something that's like 22 episodes a season. So I said, I'm gonna watch The Blacklist, and it's just James Spader in a hat the whole time, like I'm a villain. And here I got all these other guys that all these bad guys that I'm gonna help you catch. It's fine. I like watch the whole season like 2 or 3 days for some reason because I didn't have anything else to watch. But I like that show so far. Yellowstone, I'm watching it. My mom and I, that's one of our shows, so we have to watch Yellowstone. My mom's like,
man.
yeah, it's so good.
Best show on television, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, Mama, we were talking about the last episode with the fight when Beth and the other girl they fought each other. And then
Yeah.
Rip was like, "You guys have to figure it out on your own, and you guys got to keep fighting, and then you're gonna come back and you're gonna eat, and you're gonna figure this out."
Yeah. So they do it.
Yeah,
It's been a really good season. Yeah. I've been watching
Yeah.
it every week.
we watched The Good Doctor. That's another one we watch. Like the network shows, you like it?
It's a good show.
Yeah, it's
a good
fine.
show.
Like it's something to watch. Like as a weekly, like I think if I had to binge it, I don't know if I could do that, but it's a good show, like feel good stuff. But it's typical like case of the week. Like okay,
It's
here's
a-
the thing we got to solve.
Yeah, it's typical emergency. Like there's an emergency, they save the day 99% of the time. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. My mom is so in love with that show. Like I watch it with her, so and it's always like she was so into it because I started watching because my cousin and I watched it because we were into Freddie Highmore because of Bates Motel. And then my mom saw us watching it. She's like, "Oh, we have Hulu," so she just binged the whole thing during the pandemic. And so she was like, "Oh, we got to watch The Good Doctor." So that one is like a weekly one. There was another one called The Monarch. I started watching. It was a Fox show that I was watching. That was also on Hulu, but I didn't watch it on Hulu. I watched it on Fox. And it's like this. It's like it felt like they were trying to do Yellowstone, but as a country music show. It's fun.
So it's Nashville then?
It's that's exactly what it is. It's just Nashville. You just took the words out of my mouth. It's literally they're doing Nashville, but then they're like the whole thing was like there was a murder mystery kind of thing to it. And then Susan Sarandon was in it. And I thought she was gonna be in the whole show. She's like literally in the first episode, and then something happens, and she's not as much. She's in some of the later ones, but then something happens, and then she's just not in it. But I mean, it's okay. But like you said, Lo, it's literally just
They got canceled, didn't it?
Nashville.
I thought it
Literally the day after the season finale aired, they're like, it's not coming back.
I saw something online. It wasn't Trace Atkins in it or some shit.
He is. Oh, Trace Atkins is amazing on that show because he's like he always has those speeches where he's like, I got to do everything I could to protect my family because we're the Romans and the Romans pay their debts and the Roman does what a Roman has to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
It's
But
not.
like-
I mean, it's fine, but like you were saying though, it's literally just them doing Nashville meets Yellowstone meets Empire, and it was okay, but I'm not shocked that it got canceled because I feel like it feels like a lot of those different kind of shows. It was a very soapy show, so I get like it kind of felt like a return to like those network dramas of the old days, but at the same time, I feel like it felt like too many other shows to really be its own thing. But
Well,
it's fine.
The first problem is if it's going to be on Fox, it's going to get canceled in like 1 or 2 seasons.
Yeah, I kind of knew that, and then they delayed it too. Apparently, it was supposed to come out in January, and then they were like, "Oh no, this is going to be one of our big hits, so we got to wait until September." And then I guess nothing really happened with it.
It feels like X-Files and The Simpsons are the only things that lasted on Fox.
Pretty much, yeah.
Everything else is
Married
like,
with children and
Married with
X-Files.
Children. Yeah,
Right, but
Family
it's-
Guy. Family Guy is also don't still. On.
right.
Yeah, but they canceled Family Guy twice.
That's true too. Yeah.
Wow.
And then let me see, because that's all I do. I just watch like now. I think over the pandemic because of Hulu, I just started watching network TV dramas. And then The Cleaning Lady, that was another one I watched. That one's okay. It's the first season was better because like it was like this lady, she's a cleaning lady from the Philippines, and the mafia needs her because they were gonna kill her because she witnessed the killing. And she's like, no, I'm gonna clean your murder for you. And then they're like, oh, we trust you now. So you're gonna be our cleaning lady. And now I guess now she's like not even she's barely a cleaning lady now. Now she's like working on like cleaning their money, dealing drugs for like people who can't afford insurance. Second season's not as good, but I mean it's again a thing to watch. And then I watched last thing, I watched The Following. That was another show with Kevin Bacon because it was on the CW app. I had never seen it. It's fine. It's just typical. Like it's crazy. My mom and I kept calling it The Cemetery because every episode of that show someone dies because they're hunting a serial killer. And then the serial killer ends up getting the following of other serial killers. There's a cult at one point. It's fine. It's an okay show.
Nice. I've been watching a lot of TV per usual, more than movies. Yellowstone, Tulsa
Yeah.
King with Sly Stallone has been fantastic. Terrence
I need to
Winter
catch
writes.
up on that.
Terrence Winter writes it for Boardwalk Empire. So you got the Mafia in the South and Oklahoma, really good. Santa Claus is terrible on Disney Plus. Christmas Story Christmas sequel, really great on HBO Max. Guardians Christmas special, loved it. Andor, really fantastic Star Wars show on Disney Plus with Diego Luna. He was really fantastic. Highly recommend that show. Willow, I've been watching that. Wednesday I finished, didn't care for it all that much. Don't Worry, Darling, which we talked about. Violent Night, and then Del Toro's Pinocchio. I started it.
I'm actually the exact opposite of you, Logan. I've been watching way more movies than TV shows because I thought this year was phenomenal for movies, actually.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I watch TV more than I watch movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I saw Black Panther twice in theaters, Violent Night, The Menu. I'm actually watching, I know I'm late, but I'm watching Cabinet of Curiosities.
Yeah, that thing's fucking good, isn't it?
Yeah. I might actually watch a little bit tonight. I also wanted to watch the Pinocchio thing. They had another Pinocchio thing too this year.
With Tom Hanks. Yeah, was not that good.
Oh yeah, the Roberts and the Zemeckis one.
And there's the one with Pauly Shore too.
Really?
Oh yeah, I heard about that one. That was like direct to video or something. Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't see that at all. But yeah, I'm gonna watch Cabinet of Curiosities. I finished Chucky. I thought Chucky was amazing, actually, better than the first season. He still has a punchable face, Bob, just so you know.
That fucking kid. I really hope he's not at a convention I go to, because I might need to bring bail money.
That'll be your Will Smith moment.
Yeah, exactly. You made me do this. Keep my Chucky out your damn face.
Face off my screen.
Exactly. I don't need your weird bro and your punchable face walking on my screen every damn week.
Yeah, but that's what I've been watching.
I started Wednesday. I'm okay with it so far. It's a Tim Burton thing, so I'm slowly taking my time with it because he hasn't done anything I've liked in a bit. Watched Top Gun Maverick, really enjoyed that. Ended up watching it twice because we watched it on Thanksgiving. The kids were all yelling and screaming, and having fun. So I was like, all right, I'll watch it when I go. I really liked it in a world where when we first said it, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch it, whatever. No, it was fun. It was good. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I didn't think I'd like Miles Teller it was good. You know what I mean? It's not gonna blow you away, but it was a good movie. Oh, my kids liked cooking shows, so we were watching Snacks for Chef, which is actually kind of cool. Niall, you'll love it and hate it at the same time. It's actual chefs having to make junk food and then try to make their own creation using the similar elements. It's cool, but then this week I'm going to see Violent Night, and maybe after work on Wednesday I'll go see The Menu because I have nothing going on this week other than.
No, seriously, check those two movies out. You'll like it.
Yeah, I'm hearing amazing things about Violent Night. You're the third person to tell me to go see The Menu, and I was like, all right, yeah, that's about it. I'm going to be watching the movie Kids vs. Aliens sometime this week, and I have to send Logan the movie review and the interview for the movie The Apology, which is really fucked up. Oh, and Christmas Bloody Christmas on Shudder was freaking great.
What was?
It's Christmas Bloody Christmas. It's on Shudder. It's the interview
That's the one I mentioned earlier. They showed the trailer of that before Violent Night.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Where it's the robotic Santa.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the trailer for that.
Yeah, it's pretty much Silent Night, Deadly Night mixed with the Terminator. It's fucking fun.
Oh man, I got.
I'm looking now. Yeah, I see it. I see what you're talking
Let's review
about.
that, Logan. Let's watch it.
Yeah, I'll toss it on the list. Christmas, Bloody Christmas. Cool.
And then The Apology is coming on Shudder on the 15th, I think, 15th or 16th. But I sent you the Christmas Bloody Christmas, and then I got to send you the Sunday, The Apology. Apology is a woman who is you can't say celebrating, but it's the 20th anniversary of her child going missing. And then her estranged brother-in-law shows up with a secret, and it's literally 3 actors for the entire movie. One of those 3 actors is James Garofalo, but it's a suspenseful type movie. I thought it was decent. But Christmas Play Christmas, that was fucking great. Like, I just sat there. I was like, dude, this guy loves.
I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna put that on my list.
That's
Yeah, I saw the trailer. Yeah, I saw the trailer for that. It looked good. It looked really intriguing.
I forgot to send the audio because I talked with the writer/director as well. He's the same guy who did VFW.
That's cool. Nice.
And
That's
then
Joe, is that Joe?
Yeah.
Something.
Joe Bago.
Joe Bagos. Bagos. Yeah.
Nice guy. And then I'm talking with the writer for this Kids First Aliens. And they're like, well, who'd you like to talk to? And I looked at who everyone did. And the writer is also the guy who wrote VHS 2. And he's a co-writer of Hobo with a Shotgun. I'm like, I want to talk to that fucking guy.
I completely agree with you,
It's
Bob.
so fucking great. I don't know if anyone else has seen it, but that movie's just amazing.
Rutger Hauer.
Right? Yeah, Rutger Hauer.
One of my favorite movies. Yeah.
Yeah, just don't you die on me, you filthy whore. Like the fact that
And then he's like, "Welcome to fuck town." I love that line.
I don't think
Yeah,
Kevin,
the only thing that hasn't been mentioned before that I'm going to check out is the last episode of White Lotus season 2.
I forgot about that one. It's been good.
Yeah.
Have you liked it so far?
Yeah, I've liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy it. Like it's very
Yeah.
slow, and I get not everybody's gonna be into it, but I know I like the vibes of it. Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, I think it's really well done. He writes. I like his writing.
Yeah.
Christopher's good. Yeah,
He's
it's him and F. Murray Abraham's his dad, and then his son too. So it's like the 3 generations, and they're all going to Italy on vacation. It's
how's,
cool. The setting's awesome. All the actors.
The actress, her name is, I don't know who she plays on the show. Haley Lee Richardson.
She's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's good in it
she's like
too,
the
yeah.
main actress really in the whole thing. She's like the focal point for the most of the show.
And how's Plaza?
She's
I really
really
like her
good.
on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's really good.
Yeah.
I gotta watch the show. Everyone tells me to watch the show.
I hate the guy that she's with though. Like I hate his character. He's such a whiny ass. He's the only character
'cause
that
he
I don't care for.
Yeah, I at first I tried to be like, okay, maybe he just having his own, but he doesn't he just is sad all the time. Like if you just like say everything clearly,
Yeah, he's
and
always
just
sad.
like make everything okay, but he's just always sad. I mean, if I was married to Aubrey Plaza, I wouldn't be sad all the time.
Right. Yeah, you wouldn't be doing what his character would be doing instead. The whole,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I like the girls.
Tina.
I really like those 2 girls that play the hookers.
Yeah, they're really good.
impressive.
I mean,
Yeah,
who doesn't love a
and
good
they're just like kind of unknowns too.
Yeah, the best part was like the funniest part was there was a scene where Jennifer Coolidge, she like wants to look like this Italian actress, and then she's on a Vespa, and she tells the hotel manager, "Hey, can you take a picture of me?" And then she said, "Do you know how I look like?" And the lady goes, "Peppa Pig, Peppa Pig," because she has like, Italian accent. That she's so
Right. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's a very funny show. How they write the jokes.
Yeah.
Like takes a minute, and you're like, oh yeah.
Henry, are you watching Tulsa King as well?
Yeah. Yep. For sure. Yeah. You guys mentioned everything.
Yeah.
And or Wednesday, all those. Try to catch everything that's I hear is good. So I need to finish The Watcher. That's another one that I've started and I'm 3 in. So I'll watch that because I heard a lot of people talking about that one. It's with oh crap, I can't think of his name anymore. It's with Naomi Watts and who's the guy? I can't think of his name.
Bobby Cannavale.
Italian guy. Yeah, Bobby Cannavale. Yeah.
Jip.
Exactly. Yep. Jip Rossetti. Yeah, they move into this house and their neighbors are it feels like somebody's watching them basically. It's kind of a suspense show. So seems pretty good. I'm like 1 or 2 in. So, well, it's getting close to Christmas, boys. Hope everybody's Christmases are awesome and
Yeah.
get to watch some good movies here these last couple months or these last couple weeks, months, I said.
Got a lot of new movies coming out in 2023 that look good too. Megan, John Wick 4, Guardians. I'm excited for movies this next year.
Cocaine
Yeah.
Bear is coming out.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
That's
yeah.
gonna sweep the bet. That's getting best picture. I already can tell you. It's Megan and Cocaine Bear.
Yeah. For the next podcast in January, we should do like a preview kind of movies that we're looking forward to in 2023.
Yeah.
Be a good topic.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely cover that and talk about our favorites from this past year too.
Do some favorites and then the biggest letdowns of the year. It's just like
Yeah.
the movie.
There you go.
And Henry, your guy Nolan is coming back with Oppenheimer.
I know. Yeah, I know. I can't wait for
And-
that. Yep.
Killers of the Flower Moon, man. Scorsese.
Oh, I know.
Can't
Yes,
wait for that.
finally. Yeah. I'm excited for those two. And apparently Quentin Tarantino has a show, a limited series coming out. I'm interested in that too. I always like his
Yeah.
stuff.
Is that what he was plugging on the podcast as a link?
Yeah. Yep. One of the podcasts, I think it was Tom Segura's. He
Yeah, I
mentioned
was
it.
going to say, I was about to listen to his.
Yeah.
Bert just left Chicagoland, and Big J is going to be over here next week. Or no, this week.
Oh, cool.
I love
Yeah,
Big J.
Bert was here in Springfield. I saw him a couple weekends ago. He was here on Friday.
Oh, Kreischer?
Yeah.
Did you see the preview for his movie?
The
Yeah.
machine.
The machine. Yep.
I'm stoked for that.
Yes. Yeah. Who knows when it'll be released with everything going on, though? That's what the problem is with the Russia and Ukraine conflict. It's going to be a while before they release it.
All right. Well, like Herschel Walker and his story on vampires and werewolves, this crazy story has come to an end, at least for the night. Anyways, Logan, how do we always end these crazy nights?
Cheers! And happy holidays, you wild elves.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, guys.
Audio Jungle.